What's going on, guys? This is going to be vlog number 2 for starting an excavation business in college. New series. I don't know if I'm going to change the name. I kind of like it. So it is currently 9 p.m. at night. I'm starting this because I'm going to show y'all a little bit of the late night work that I'm doing, as well as some of the prep I have for tomorrow. So I've got 2 jobs tomorrow. They're both mini skid jobs. Nothing crazy, just, leveling some dirt, moving some dirt around, and taking some dirt out of another backyard and grading that out. So right now I'm going to fill my cooler, get it pre-cooled, put some ice in it for tomorrow, some water, some Gatorade, stuff like that. Make sure I have all the right tools, make sure the truck's prepped, and then we should be good to go for the morning. Alright, so here's what we got going on here. Applying to a few Facebook ads. I'm managing this one. I'm really trying something new with the Facebook ads. I think I wasn't spending enough on the meta. Or too much. I mean, I don't know. So I'm really kind of messing around with that, doing some trial and error. So if you can see what I've spent here, so on this ad, I think I did a 1 week, $20 a day. Ended up spending $140 on that. Started 21 messaging conversations, but I mean, like, half of them were just complete BS, like AI. So I don't know if that really worked. This ad was quite a while ago. This one was a long time ago. So I'm running a continuous one now, $20 a day. Probably run it for a couple weeks and see how that goes. Started it yesterday. I've already got 1 messaging conversation, so I replied to him. Thumbtack is honestly one of my main resources when it comes to leads. And then I've got 2 estimates to reply or to send out on here. And then I got to update the website. So I'm kind of expanding my area here. And then it's really the front page that I'm reworking. Alright, what's going on? Currently the morning. I am now on the way to pick up the mini skid. Kind of have a drive. I think it's like 30 minutes or so. So get that taken care of, and then we'll get on the first job. And there's not much to do on the way there. So I'll just pick you guys up when I'm picking up the skid. Alright, so just pulled up where the damn. Thing's loud. God, I got everything going on right now. Okay, just pulled up to where the mini skid is. Check her out. Pretty legit. So the guy sent me the code. We're gonna get that started, get it loaded up in my trailer, and then head out to the first job. Got her loaded up. Oh, hold on. Gotta drop the trailer. There we go. Alright, now we're good to go. So I gotta figure out how I got out of here last time. I think I gotta back through this gate, which is gonna be a pain. Terrible though. Did it last time. So anyway, I'm gonna plug in the directions to the first job, and then I will pick you guys up when I get there. All right, so pulling up. What am I? 2 minutes away in the neighborhood. I'm gonna clean the glasses off. Get ready to go here. This one's gonna be super straightforward. It's literally, he's got a pile of dirt on site. And I'm just just leveling out his yard a little bit, some low spots. And it should be in and out super quick, no worries. So I'm gonna pop in, get the camera set up, and then get some footage. So y'all tag along. First job done. Let's see, it took me honestly like an hour and a half, which is not bad at all. I've now got an appointment an hour away because I'm on the north side of Jax. I gotta go all the way to Ponte Vedra, which if you're from Jax, you know what I mean. If you're not, there's perks to living in the largest city and there's not. One of the things that sucks is that it's so spread out. So like your service area is Jacksonville, but Jacksonville can be the north side, the south side, the west side, or over by the beaches. are over by the beaches, which those are like an hour apart. So it's like, it's just a bunch of driving for, you know, what seems to be a normal service area. But anyway, I'm running about 5 minutes behind for that, so not a big of a deal. Job went well, super easy. This Bobcat I'm running, I think it's the 120, is legit. The one thing I noticed compared to the MT100s that I've run, the joysticks are so much smoother. I mean, like, night and day difference. Power wise, pretty similar. It's got a larger bucket on it, so it's got a little more power, definitely a little bigger, a little smoother. But besides that, the main thing I noticed was like the smoothness and the responsiveness of the joysticks. Besides that, ran great, job done, customer's happy, got paid. So as long as the drainage is good and the customer's happy, my job's done. So I'm gonna run to this meeting, grab some lunch, and then I'll pick you guys up probably on the way to the next job. All right, a little later, probably about an hour or so later, maybe more. Got some food, got my appointment done. I'm, what are we, 2 minutes away again. Smaller neighborhood this time, so parking's always kind of a problem with the bigger trailer, which is kind of a pain, but get this one knocked out. We got some rain clouds to deal with. The radar says that it's staying a little north of me. Might get a little bit, like on the bottom half, but all I can do is hope that it doesn't hit. Set me back another day, but yeah, looks good. So I'm gonna pick you guys up, get some more shots of this job, and do a little more explaining once I get there. So before I set you guys up, I'm gonna give you a little rundown what's going on. So we got a big ass pile here. Yard looks pretty terrible, if you can tell how uneven it is. So we're gonna haul this pile out with the dump trailer. Luckily where I dump is right up the road. Gonna need 2 trips probably. Maybe like, it's gonna be like 1.5. Probably 1.5 trips. Come back. Hopefully I can probably do a half load and then the skid in the back, which is what I usually do with a mini skid. We'll see. A little overcast, little drizzle, hopefully no rain. But yeah, so we're gonna get this pile taken care of and then give a quick scrape of the yard, level it out, and that's a job done. So shouldn't be too much longer, maybe another 1.5 to 2 hours with the driving and everything, and then be good to go. load number 1 down. That's what she looks like. Gonna get it tarped and then head over to the yard and dump it. So let's get that done. All right, rolling into where I keep all my stuff and the dump yard. There's the pile over there. Pretty cool. This is actually a motocross track back here. As you can see, there's a landing and berm right here into another. It's a triple over there. So that's pretty cool. But that aside, we got to dump some dirt against that pile over there. There you go, load dumped. Drop it back down. All right, second job done. I already went and dropped that second load of dirt, so that's done. I forgot to take the camera, but That's the one side. The other side's graded as well. Before you come at me, no, this is not sod ready. It's not even really like drainage. It's just the customer wanted a rough grade, you know, leveled out, so that he said he's coming back in. He's gonna, you know, do pavers and stuff. So he wasn't looking for anything special. He just didn't want it all bumpy. So just did a real rough grade, tracked over it, stomped it down. That's about it. But gonna load the Mini up. I gotta return that, and then I'll talk in the truck about, damn. Oh, I didn't sound. All right, so for the most part, day's over. Honestly, 2 really easy jobs. Of course, it can't go that smooth though. So for the first job, the guy accidentally gave me $50 less than I was supposed to be paid. So it's not even like it's that much money I'm missing out on, but I gotta go back up there now, which, like I said earlier, is over on the north side, which is 40 some minutes from here. I don't think this guy knows how to drive. Can't even get through the cars. As I say that, I triggered snipe one. But I gotta drive all the way back up there to get $50, but it's a little out of the way to where the mini skid, where I run the mini skid from, so it's not that big of a deal. And then I gotta get gas in both my truck and the mini skid before I drop that off. So after that, day's done. Really just kind of have probably about an hour and a half of driving left, and yeah, that's it.